Yeah, my hair looked bad today, so I put a hat on. Um, this video is called The Reasons Why I Don't Open My Third Eye. And there are a lot of good reasons. It does a lot of good things. It does a lot of horrible things. Especially to me. When I open my third eye, and I begin doing third eye training, I become more intuitive, I become smarter, great things happen. But bad things happen too. The ability, since I'm an empath, which means I can sense how other people are feeling very easily, and I can feed off of it. If they're sad, I feel sad. If they're happy, I feel happy. If they have a lot of energy, I'll have a lot of energy. That's how I am. Now, when I open my third eye, being able to do that is amplified, like 100 times stronger. And if you live with where I live, it's not easy to be an empath because there's a lot of passive aggressiveness, and it's just not that great. It's not that great. So it makes you kind of depressed, depending on the people you're around. I'm gonna sneeze. Okay. Second thing is it'll make your reactions faster. If you drop something, you'll catch it really fast. Probably. That's what happens with me. But depending if you are naturally good at electrokinesis, if light bulbs flicker when you walk into the room naturally, you will fuck up a lot of your electronics. Like a lot. And it will drive you crazy. You'll grab your cell phone. You'll try to open something like an app or Messenger or something, and it will take about 15 minutes to open. And then the next day, you'll do the exact same thing, and no problem. Then the next day, it will open, then close, then open, then close, and the phone will turn off. And it's not the phone. The phone is completely fine. The phone is brand new. I just got it like 2 months ago. I haven't dropped it once. This happened last time I started only doing electrokinesis. I only practiced electrokinesis like crazy. And then you know what happened? My laptop almost completely died. I can't control electrokinesis when I do it. That's why I don't do it very much. This is probably the only video you'll see me ever wearing a hat, because I don't like wearing hats. I hate wearing hats. I made these today. I was debating whether to close my third eye. The way you close your third eye is you just stop doing it. You stop meditating, you stop training your third eye pretty much. You stop just drinking a lot of fluoride. Brush your teeth more than usual and drink a lot of water. And your pineal gland will calcify again. See, what I've been doing is I've been using borax to decalcify my pineal gland. And it's been working. It honestly has been working. It's been making me cough up lots of mucus, getting mucus out of my throat from all the bad shit I've eaten in the past. As in, it's been detoxing my body. And the bad thing is, well, good, bad, it's making my pineal gland stronger and it's decalcifying it, but I don't even know if I like that it's stronger. Like, you grow up with none of this. You're not used to any of this. And then all of a sudden you just get this random thing where you can control electronics where you can control your aging, you can control mostly everything using your mind, and you're not used to it, so you're afraid of it, pretty much, like me. It's a new thing and you have to get used to it. And this time, because last time I chickened out and I stopped doing it because I got scared. Also because it was destroying my laptop. It did this weird thing where the screen went off. And then when I stopped doing it, it stopped doing this. Eating watermelon because it has flavonoids. Eating fish because it has omegas. Eating bread because it will slow down the speed that the protein gets absorbed into my body, throughout my body. Insulin. And then I have the deer antler stuff too. I plan on trying to make these things move. And when I say that, float. There's a video on YouTube of a guy making a dollar float. But before he makes a dollar float, he's making a card float. And someone hands him the dollar that he doesn't know. He's actually using, what's it called? Matilda, from the movie Matilda. He's using, is it telekinesis? I don't think it's telekinesis. To levitate things. I am not good at that. I am naturally good at the mind. I'm naturally good at the mind. I can naturally... Here's something that's been happening that has not happened before. Okay, so without opening my third eye, I like to predict things. Now I'm predicting them without even trying, and they happen. Just little bits, little bits. But they're getting stronger, and I'm not even trying to predict them. It will be little things, like I'll be crossing the street, and there'll be a guy who's about to turn without his turn signal, and I'll know which direction he's going to turn. I'll be like, left, and he'll turn left. And then there's another thing where a girl will be like walking past me, and when she's all the way down the street, I can say she's going to turn her head when she passes that bush, and she does it. I'm not even thinking about this. This thought doesn't come through my mind. It just instantly says, this is what's going to happen, and then it happens. I don't ask for it to happen. I don't try to make it happen. It just happens. Now, when I try to make these things float or move, it doesn't happen. I'm just naturally good at reading people. Naturally. I just don't try to. It just happens. Now, I hope someone on YouTube makes a remix out of what I just said, because I said naturally, and it just happens like 1,200 times. So it'd be funny if you made like a dubstep remix out of that. Other than that, I don't know what else to say. If you do open your third eye, and you've never done it before, good luck. And don't be afraid. I was actually going to sharpen these down into quarters and then try to put them in a coin machine. But that's not possible because the amount I use to create these would cost more than the amount I would get out of making them into quarters and bending them. So that's pointless. Bread. Okay. Bye, everyone. And oh, a trick. Okay. So you know how I usually do iron body conditioning, where you hit a certain spot until micro fractures appear and heal, and then that spot becomes stronger. Well, since I opened my third eye again, I have had the ability to make pain not happen. And the way that works, because I found out how that works, is when you're causing the pain, you pretty much just do two things. You don't think about it. You don't think about the pain. You ignore the pain, and you hold your breath. Those are the two things you do. When you just get an injury, when you just hit your foot, the first thing you're going to do is look down and say, "Oh, that hurt." And it's going to go into your mind, and the pain receptor is going to say, "Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt. Oh, that hurt." Send pain signals. But if you hold your breath, it won't let any new oxygen into your brain. And if you don't think about it and act like it didn't happen, it will either hurt less or it won't hurt at all. I've done this 3 times. My foot got on the bed frame and it sliced it open. And there was a lot of blood, but I felt nothing. It was bleeding, but I didn't feel anything. Now, here's a way to stimulate your pineal gland fast. You gently, not hard, tap your pineal gland. And this doesn't have to be with metal. I mean, copper. It can be with anything. You gently tap it. And you do that for like 5 to 10 minutes. You can take breaks. But it does do it. It does increase. Yeah. You'll know. You'll feel a tingling sensation. Not a dizziness, tingling sensation. If you hit yourself really hard, yeah, you're going to feel dizzy because you're hitting your face with copper or metal. And that's dumb. Okay. That's a little hack to increase it faster. Someone else said you can put a magnet. I don't really believe that, but I'm going to try it. I'll make more videos of more third eye opening videos and stuff. But, yeah. Probably can't read that. Okay.